around to start my backflip. And he has a good hitbox, so I just kind of go right through him.
Inclusive, se você não viu, teve outros 10
And
vídeos
fight.
já
That's
no canal,
yep.
então se você não viu, eu recomendo
I think casually I'd probably die
canal.
like
O cara joga demais, Terrão, velho.
Be a tall boy. Mario can jump high though. Yeah, it's really cool in general. The bosses in this game have a lot of quick kill strats to them. Usually, like you saw right there and you see with the other bosses, you have ways to just cancel out their invincibility phases. You can cut me off whenever, it's fine.
No, you're good.
No, I was telling them. You don't never interrupt me.
Oh, my.
But yeah, you can cancel out their invincibility attacks whenever you want at different spots in each of the fights. So yeah, you can cut me off if you want.
So right here, I'm going to check my first of many hint arts. So for those who don't know, those pictures actually look slightly different, but I don't need to look at them too long because I already know they are. So we actually get this moon last, just because I have to go check the art, and we're done in Lake.
Nice.
That was pretty good. Didn't really mess up too much.
You having a really solid run so far?
Yeah, only a few bonks. Got the coins pretty fast.
About that, I think your only loss on pace so far is probably getting
boxes,
the coins.
Yeah. But I'm going to another kingdom transition, so you have time for another quick donation.
Okay, we have $150 from ZFG's Discord.
Yes, runs ogre now.
They say, hey, bailiffs, all of us here from ZFG's Discord wanted to wish you good luck on the run. All of us are cheering you on. Drive us to victory, boss man.
Actually do a little online game with them. If anyone's like familiar with Epic Mafia, it's like a little chat game. Yeah, I like to play that with them in Discord. It's a lot of fun.
Now, Tiffany, I want to actually go ahead and hand this off to you. We got our first Bowser fight right here. You want to just lead us through exactly what we're trying to do with Bowser at this point?
Essentially what we need is Bowser's going to try and throw his hat at us because he just really hates us.
No doubt.
And essentially, we just want to take it from him and use it against him. And there's 3 phases of this fight. As you can see, he literally immediately rolled straight up to him and took the hat. That's the quick first phase. But now we can actually skip the second and third phase really quickly by jumping above it when he throws it out, immediately taking it and just beating him up with it, essentially.
Yeah. And the timing for actually capturing it, instead of like throwing it back at him or hitting him late, is actually a lot tighter than you would think. It's really easy to mess these up. Very nice. Oh, psych!
Nah, we got him.
Very nice.
So some people like to do backflip strats. I'm more of a fan of damage boosting because it just feels better. But you can do either.
Coming here into Lost Kingdom, this is...
Where you lose your runs.
For a lot of people, this is the run killer. There's so many death-defying jumps and everything you have to do right here. We're going for one right off the bat. We got, I know I like to call it Mean Tree. We're going to try to do a triple jump off the branch of this tree and go from there to just completely skip over a large chunk of the level. So Bailey's going for a little bit of a backup right here. Just extending far enough to get over there. Very nice. And you see him once again every time he's diving and then immediately doing a spin pound out of the dive to just cut out that slow jump and then ground pound animation.
So right here I'm going to activate this checkpoint. This is actually very important because I'm going to do a little bit of death abuse coming up very shortly, and you'll see what happens. Oh no. There he goes. There it is. So those actually just respawn immediately if you end up missing them. It's a little unfortunate, but it's a good backup.
Yeah, he's got to see based on wherever those platforms are how he kind of has to react to all that because that purple goop is death, so he wants to avoid that at all costs.
Yeah, oh, I can't get back now. Oh no.
Whoops. Oh no.
Good thing I got the checkpoint.
Oopsies poopsies.
Well, that's time loss. You baited, it's fun. Oh, it's not fun.
You deserve that one.
So we do that because it's actually 2 seconds faster to take a quick death than it is to just menu to a checkpoint.
And now right here, what Bailey's been also doing the whole time is actually skipping over this trigger. The main event of this kingdom is that you're supposed to get Cappy captured by this jerkwad right there. And what you do is you actually trigger him right there. So he thinks he's in a state where he's already captured Cappy. And now, because you've moved him there, you won't hit any of the triggers that would cause him to come up and capture Cappy. Now that he's blown up this stage, wants to get up there, grab it, and then spin pound his way down to one final death-defying moon. Very nice. Sexy movement right there.
Yep. Now we're going to death abuse again to get back up top to where I can grab a few more moons before I leave. So this is our boy Glidon. He glides. Shocker. And we're just going to go over here. Now, normally I don't do this in my runs, but since you guys like Flare, I have a little surprise for you guys.
All right, we got some serious time for this.
A little too early.
装備を強化してあげよう。
This is a very, very difficult trick he's going
Yeah,
for.
I'll give it another go.
I would say it's probably the hardest trick
Yeah.
in this run.
That's why I don't do it. The timing is just so precise. And if you miss it once, it's already slower than any other moon you can get. I'll give it one more go. It's like I have to slide off the wall, do a dive, and then shake my controller so Cappy captures the Glidon.
Yeah, your spacing has to be very precise. There's so many things that needs to go right here.
There it is.
Woo!
もっと素材を集めたいです。
That was awesome. I'm super happy you went for that in the marathon. That's such a cool strat, but it is, as we said, the run killer of this.
Yeah, I think 3 tries loses about a minute and a half, that's a reset point for me. Because I think overall I have less than 2 minutes of total time saving a 3-hour run, so it's a little munka right now.
And that's inherently what's kind of cool about Darker Side, I find, is because you're only collecting 500 moons out of the 877 you have access to. There is a lot of freedom that runners can say, I'm going to swap out one moon from kind of the standard route to put in a different one, because we're talking of a difference of a few seconds here and there.
Yeah, I typically grab just a shot moon later in the game. I only lose about 3 seconds because of it, so it's not too bad. But we got it. All right, so now we're in Metro. It's a little stormy for some reason. Bowser is trying to put together his wedding, and whenever he tries to steal electricity, I guess it makes a thunderstorm.
Makes enough sense.
So normally you want to go through the city, but I'm just going to go above the city because it's faster. You can also get a few moons along the way.
Yeah, again, completely skipping over the entire left side of Metro Kingdom right here. Oh, nice. Going for the sweet strat.
Oh, just missed it.
Yeah, that's mainly going for just that little bit of extra speed right there, trying to stay in that roll. This is one of the first instances we have of seeing, actually hitting that checkpoint refills you to full health, so it cut out the 2.2-second time loss he would have. And he needs that checkpoint anyways.
Yeah.
Really intense room right here, this climb. Trying to make sure he catches this elevator cycle right here. And now setting himself to where he's going to use the left side of this pole up the entire way. Spacing these perfectly to where he's not going to drop any of them. And now we go for this death-defying long jump across.
Yeah, if you miss the center run, it's about 45 seconds. And you have no control over the camera, so it
Nice job.
So you might see me shake my controller to the side. That's just so I get a spin throw, just save a little bit of time. I don't do it here because Cappy doesn't like to follow me around. I missed the top.
Tiffany, do you want to explain us a little bit about Mecha Wiggler and why he sucks?
So Mecha Wiggler has the greatest hitboxes of any boss in this game. Essentially what you need to do is you need to shoot the segments of his body as he lights up, and each segment you hit will also destroy the segments outwardly, like to the left and right. Unfortunately, after this phase of him ramming at you, he's gonna roam around the wall of the building. He likes to walk over himself quite a bit, and it can become quite an issue. And if you end up getting an extra cycle due to the bad hitbox, it can cost you 20 seconds.
Yeah, another major time loss.
Already gave me a good cycle. So I can actually get close to the wall and just spam my shots. I'm only doing this because he did give me a very friendly cycle. He has about 8 or 9 different patterns, but that's got to be the best one he can give you in a run.
Yeah, like Tim was saying, he can easily like just coil up in a little ball, and it seems at random where your shots decide to go, like what it actually affects.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like this is one of the more annoying time losses in the run, because a lot of what happens in this run, when you mess up, but it's one of the few instances where it can feel like it's not your fault.
Yeah, there's very little instances of RNG. Yep, a moon. We got 3 moons, actually. There's very little instances of true RNG in Super Mario Odyssey. Unfortunately, this category does, and AUM, or All Unique Moons, it adds that as well with some other moons we'll talk about later on, but that's one of the few instances you're going to see like an any percent. I just realized we're going to watch those boxer shorts the entire run.
Oh, that'd be great.
I already forgot they were on.
I forgot. This is all natural. This is what Mario looks like.
Tell me you didn't do this casually?
Yo, these strats are always
So right there, holding Cappy out while I go in here, so I don't have to walk out. So there's a lot of minor things I have to take care of in Metro, such as planting seeds, doing some fetch quest stuff. But I want to maintain my speed and then use motion controls to kind of throw the seed up here, and still jumping to keep my speed. And this is everyone's favorite friend.
Most wholesome moon in the game. That dude doesn't have any friends. Because you are now his friend, he gives you a...
It's so you can go buy clothes. He felt bad for me. So right there, I do a little motion control out of that pylon, and now we're gonna talk to best girl Pauline.
Yeah, let's give it up for Pauline.
So for those who don't know what's going on, she sent us on a quest to gather a band for a festival, and we just have to go talk to some NPCs. But this was, I think, did your pie make this famous meme?
It was a solid emote in his chat for about 3 weeks. And yeah, what do y'all hear right here?
What's up? Yay. But, you know, if Pie ever wants to let go of that emote, just tell him to hit me up.
Give you the rights.
Yeah, and we're all friends here.
All right, we're going to see, Bailey, I don't know if you're ever a basketball player. Let's see your coping skills.
See, I did play for 15 years.
Oh, you did?
I did.
We did not have this conversation before. That's cool. Let's see if you were a shooter or not.
Well, you know, I like to go for the half quarters.
Yo, nice. Yeah, good seed movement is one of those underrated things that you would think like, whatever, you just pick up a seed. Like having good movement and maintaining your speed in this game, just in general, but with seeds is really, really hard to do.
Yeah, it's very important that I wait for that little white cloud of smoke so that I know that the seed is actually active in the pot. Otherwise, it won't grow. So right there, I just take advantage of having an extra jump in the air to kind of leap across buildings. And unfortunately, I don't go for the very long ground pound. I like to see my shadow first, because I'm a fan of consistent strats.
Scary jump right here across the buildings. Very nice. Try to avoid the bonk. Good stuff. Yeah, very easily can accidentally do a roll off of that because it's the same inputs, pretty similar. You just hold on to Z a little bit too long, and you do a roll off it instead of a long jump.
Yeah, if you aim too far left on that little ledge, you actually just kind of slide off of it. I've done that a lot on really good runs. All right, so now that we have everyone, we don't have enough power for the festival, so we're not done yet. So there's actually another clip